first match of the day between Sneakers and Mannas. Please welcome your starting lineup for Mannas. Goal shooter Claire Layton, goal attack Hadisha Mohammed, wing attack Yasmin Iman, center Tan Yiche, wing defense Heska Watkins, goal defense Tiffany Horn, goalkeeper Vicky Ng. Joining them on court, we have Sofina Ashifa, Jade Chua, Noreen Christina, and Jessica Lim. Team officials, head coach Yomi Hong, assistant coach Nadia Begum, and team manager Elgina Cole. Next, your starting lineup for Sneakers. Goal shooter Amandi Kaur, goal attack Tote, wing attack Anna Martinez, center Malia Soko, wing defense Regine Lam, goal defense KS Farhana, and goalkeeper Usman Rashad. Joining them on court, we have Rebecca Leong, Angelina Lim, Jeffrey Tan, Michelle Kwek, and Isabel Wang. Team officials, head coach Go Sek Tak, and team managers Ko Kai Yin.
Hello and welcome back to day 2 of the Deloitte Netball Super League 2026. Blaze, Snickers and Orcas were all commanding winners yesterday, and they're eager to keep that momentum rolling into today's matches. For the other 3 teams though, Sunday brings a chance to reset, rethink and respond with renewed energy. So I'm excited to see what Mannas comes up with against Snickers in today's first game. So both teams have opted to start their international players. We have Milaya at center and Hanisha out at goal attack. It's a strategy that's been surprisingly really effective for Mannas, allowing them to have a really efficient first phase on all their center passes. So ball is with Izia, co-captain of center, and off she goes. And there you have it. We have Hanisha coming out strongly for the center pass. And immediately ice into Claire under the post. Great balance from Claire to send the ball back to Hanisha, and Mannas off with their first goal of the day. A pinpoint pass from Kaiwei. That connection we all know really well between the two of them, Amandip and Kaiwei. Snickers will be looking to exploit that. Unfortunately, too much on that pass from Yasmin, and you have Snickers getting down the court so quickly. And again, a sneaky pass from Kaiwei, but unable to get through. Mickey had eyes on it. Amandip to clean up that shot. Kari currently having a lot of space to run. Tiffany, goal defense, opting to go into the circle. Kaiwei is such a playmaker for Snickers. I would love to see Tiffany up on her body a lot more. Again, Kaiwei and Anna for just continuing their good work from yesterday. The connection they have on center pass, placing Anna right on the circle edge. Mannas just unable to stop it. Great change of direction from Yasmin. And a quick pop over from Itzia to find Hanisha under the post. Mannas finding great space early in this game. Something that they've been struggling to do in this edition of the Deloitte Netball Super League. Good attempt from Mickey, just coming around the body on the wrong side. Umpire pulling her up for contact, and an easy shot for Amandip. that Malaya has. The moment she takes the center pass, she's immediately on to her next run. Nice hold from Amandip, just waiting for the defender's body to shift and opening Kaiwei up on the baseline. You see both Mannas shooters putting up their hands for the ball, really utilizing their height in the circle. I really love how Malaya has just slotted herself into the Snickers lineup really seamlessly. A rash missed shot from Amandit, but she cleans up her own rebound and slots in goal number 7 for Snickers. Just soft hands there, unfortunate. Amandip so calm and composed, so heavily contested by Mickey, but just unfazed. Again, Amandip just using her agility to get free. She makes everything look so easy. Great change of direction from Yijie. Usma attempting to jump on that shot. Now that Tiffany's back on Kaiwei, if she places more pressure on the Snickers lineup to change direction and move the bodies a lot more. And that resulted in that over a third call. So great defense from the team. So that's essentially the game plan from Mannas. Get the center pass to Hanisha and for her to look straight into Claire. Just so strong from Almandi. Mickey just could not get on the front of her body. Wayward pass, but Tiffany able to pick it up. Great work from the wing defense from Snickers. Coming out for the long cross-court pass. Smart from Amandip, just allowing the ball to dribble closer to the post. What makes it hard about the Snickers shooting circle is that there's no one dominant shooter. Both Kaiwei and Amandip shares the load, which essentially means the Mannas defenders have to keep both of them on lockdown throughout the game. Nice pass and cut from Kaiwei. Just too little on that pass. Great front space from Mickey. You see Snickers just playing down the line so effectively. errors starting to creep into the Mannas play. But that's also kudos to the Snickers defenders, really keeping them up court and unable to find space down onto circle edge. It's a good attempt from Farhana. Goal defense of Snickers, unfortunately just caught for contact. But you can see her getting herself back into the circle quickly. Good attempt from Usma, coming out for Hans. So a quick tactical change for the Mannas defense circle. We have Tiffany moving back to goalkeeper and Mickey coming out to goal defense. And we can expect to see a couple more changes like this throughout the game between the two players. Tiffany might be smaller in stature as compared to most circle defenders, but she's able to get around the body and up in the air. Just too much on that pass. Itia really need to just control it and place it well for Claire. And there we have it, the siren has gone, indicating the start of the super short period. And with that comes a really great intercept from Kaska. Cutting through the front of Anna. Again, good attempt from Regine. Unfortunately, just a tad too late. But again, this is just the first quarter after all. All the defenders will be trying to get the running lines right, the timing right as well. So Kyrie attempting to put her own super shot up, unfortunately unable to convert, and Tiffany with the rebound. Front space, two hands on her, the contact call. Again, Regine hunting once again, spoiling the play from Mannas. You can see Snickers again putting up a box defense, just clogging up the ball side. Strong attempt from Farhana, coming around the body of Hanisha. Not easy to do, but just called for contact. And Hanisha with her own two-pointer, closing the gap slightly to 3 points, and Mannas with the center pass. So I think it's actually great work. Smart from Mannas. Hanisha is one of the very few shooters from Mannas willing to take the two-point shot. This time it doesn't sink, and Snickers turns around with the rebound. Yesterday, Amandit put up many super shots for Snickers, so they'll be looking for her to continue her form today. Just unable to sink it this time round, but Kai Wei with yet another good save of the ball, really throwing her body into it. Tippy toes from Amandit finding Kai Wei under the post, in the two-point zone, and this time they're able to sink it. Unfortunate for Snickers, but straight into defense from their attacking unit. You just see it's all purple dresses on the inside of the court. Smart play from them, pushing all Mannas players out. So what I find interesting is that with Malaya doubling up on Hanisha, Mannas teams are unwilling to give the center pass to her, but I do feel that they can just release it given the height difference. And it will be more of a placement pass. Hanisha hyped up with another 2-pointer on her own, keeping Mannas in the game. Good try from Amandeep. She was on full extension. Final minute of this quarter. Mannas will be wanting to put in another goal of their own. There's a free option from Yasmin, Casca just unable to place the ball to her. Great footwork from Tiffany, getting around the body of Amandeep. But Kaiwei with an intercept of her own. Outstretched, 2 hands to the ball. Final 10 seconds of the play. And there goes the whistle. A great tussle between both teams. Snickers edging forward in the final minute, 22-15. Welcome back to quarter 2 of the game, Snickers versus Mannas. Both teams just getting themselves on the... Just doing a quick scan on substitutions. Both teams opting to rest their international players for this quarter. So in the Deloitte Netball Super League, the international players have to play a minimum of 2 quarters, but a maximum of 3. So coaches will have to be strategic in when they are being used on court. So for Mannas, we have Jessica Lim coming on at Go Attack. That's the only change for Mannas. And for Snickers, we have Angelina Lim in at center replacing Malaya. Just unfortunate for Kaiwei there. I think she had her toes past the line on the throw-in. Great fun space from Usma, doing just enough to disrupt play. A great jump from Usma, but Jessica able to slot in that ball easily. Just a misplaced pass to Jessica. Yijie able to pick it up, but just could not control it on that pass to Claire. You see Angelina Lim just zooming down court. This attacking lineup has been playing together for a number of years now. So their connection will be something to watch in this quarter. Just too soft from Angelina Lim. Mannas defenders all over that. Again, you can see the Snickers defenders doing a really great job. All purple dresses on both sides, forcing the Mannas attackers wide. Just a bit of tussle between the defenders and attackers earlier, but Yasmin back up on her feet. Great contest from Usma in the air. She knew she was too far from her shooter, so she went up on that pass instead. Just a lack of movement from the Mannas attack end. We'll need both the go attack and wing attack driving and balancing the court. As you can see again from this setup, the Snickers players have clogged up the middle, keeping all the Mannas attackers on their back. They'll need to identify that setup quickly and get their bodies in front on ball side. Play it short, play it easy. Pull the defenders in before they go for the longer runs again. Great take and balance from Amandit. But again, Tiffany getting her body around so well. Great intercept from Kaiwei, just coming in from the back for that square option. We all love it when our attackers are so defensive. Nice one space from Jessica. Oh no, and she's down. She seems to be clutching her knee in pain. Umpires have caught time on that. We have just the physio getting on court to check in on her. Jessica just trying to get up. We're hoping that it's not too serious. Players just having a quick regroup with their coaches. And Mannas making some substitutions for themselves. We have Casca moving into goal attack and Jade Chua moving in at wing defense. Nice back space from Amandit. Much better placement to Claire under the post. Cleaning up her own rebound and slotting in goal number 18 for Mannas. Just such quick double play between Kaiwei and Angelina. Strong contest from Regine, but Casca even stronger in the air. Sneakers so effortless, knowing exactly where each of the players are. Mannas, the players are all on really long leads at the moment. I like to see them go back to what they did in the first quarter. Short, sharp changes, really moving the defender's body before driving towards the ball. Hard knock and fall for Anna, but she's quick up on her feet and back into play. A bit of a tussle in the circle between Amandit and Mickey. Umpires allowing it. Good contest from Anna on that center pass. Again, ball just too much from Claire. It was great work from Uzma pressing her on the baseline. The mid-courts from Mannas really do need to identify when to place the ball and when to change the angles. Much better pass and cut from Yasmin to find herself on circle H. An easy pop over to Claire. Okay, we're just struggling to pick up that ball rolling at the moment. But play resumes. Amandeep on the baseline. Everyone on Mannas attack just running away at the moment. It's a good attempt from Uzma. I thought that she had front space and two hands, but umpire deemed Claire having possession first. Angelina just slipping on a wet patch on the ground, really trying her best to get on her feet, but just could not get there. Fana coming out for a fly. And again, trying to pick up the loose ball, but just unable to. So relentless on defense. And finally, Snickers turns up with the turnover, applying an immense amount of pressure on the Mannas attacking unit. Umpire just calling time to clean up the patch that a couple of players have slipped on now. And at the same time, we hear the siren going off for the super short period. So in the final 5 minutes, any shots scored from the outer ring will be worth 2 points. And Snickers will be looking to exploit that as much as possible. Good attempt on the rebound, but just got her foot past the line. Mannas really struggling to find front space of the ball. You hear instructions coming from the Mannas bench to go for the one. Mannas has had struggled with the super short period in many of their games, sometimes overplaying the ball too much. So with Hanisha on the bench in this quarter, they'll be looking to keep the score and points ticking over as much as possible in that 1 point zone before we will see the return of Hanisha. So an easy shot for Keska under the post. Great drive from Angelina, just moving her defender's body up before getting space in the pocket. Amandeep with a 2-point shot on her own. Great hands from Kaiwei. Fier for the steal from the back. Nice closing speed, but again, Mannas just being let down by their ball placement. Just too much of a blood rush to the head. Tiffany putting her body on the line for that rebound. Too ambitious on that pass from Ijie. Smart from Uzma to just play off the body creating an illusion that there was space for the ball to go in before coming in on the front space for a clean intercept. Effortless for Snickers in the final closing minutes of this super short period. Mannas really struggling to get the ball in, but good vision from Yasmin. Eyes into the circle, identifying that Usma had came out for a hand. Quick feed from Amandip, moving from one side of the post to the next. Smart from Kaiwei, just getting the ball onto Tiffany's body before it rolled out of court. Sneaky from Kaiwei. Mannas defender's eyes were away and she used the post to bring herself onto the court. Both Mannas mid-quarters unable to get their timing right. Again, too much on the pass. And there you have it. A dominant second quarter from Snickers, leading by 15 goals. Welcome back to game one of today. We have Snickers versus Mannas. Snickers dominant in the second quarter, leading by 15 goals at the moment. Players just getting back on court. Snickers with a center pass. Couple more changes for the teams on court. Angelina just taking a really hard knock, but back on her feet quickly. So for Snickers, we have Angelina Lee moving to go attack. Milia, the international shooter, back on at center. We have Michelle Quack at wing defense for Snickers. Mannas, we have Casca moving back into the wing defense position with Hanisha back on court at go attack. Just too much on that pass to Kaiwei. Mannas back on attack, but just unable to find an easy path forward. Great attempt from Kaiwei on that cross-court pass. A bit short on that pass, but Hanisha able to pull it in. Mannas just really stuck in that zone near the attacking transverse line. A desperate pass from Itie. Snickers with the possession once again. Easy play down the court for Snickers. Great timing from all their players driving towards the ball. Casca able to get her body in front with that tip. Strong take from Hanisha, contested by both defenders, but still able to pull it in. Hanisha really calling for it. Poor decision from Kaiwei. Two players on Amandit, but still giving her the ball. Tiffany with easy pickings. Again, Mannas really struggling to get past this attacking transverse line. Hanisha quick to her own rebound. Quick play from Kaiwei, getting herself into the circle so quickly. Fahana really doing her best to keep Hanisha on the outside of the circle. With a strong body like Hanisha's, it's going to be so hard to do. Amazing speed from Malaya. One moment you see her taking a center pass, the next she's on the circle edge. Strong drive through from Mickey Ng, cutting the ball path. Was a much better passage of play for Mannas down court. Mannas leading this quarter currently 9-4. They'll be looking to close the gap more if they would like to have an opportunity to win this game. Patience from the Mannas attackers, just moving the ball around, waiting for space to open up under the post. Again, umpire calling time to clean up the floors. Mickey Ng deciding to do it on her own. Just unfortunate there, a foot past the circle edge, an offside call for Snickers. Contact call on Michelle. Umpire just asking her to get off the body of the attackers. Huge step in for Hanisha. She finds Claire under the post. Yet another floor wide. Bodies really hitting the deck in this third quarter. Mickey Ng to the rescue again, making sure everyone is safe on court. Mannas able to find a more direct path to their goal in this quarter. Strong rebound from Kaiwei, contested by both defenders. Tactical change for Snickers. We have Angelina moving to the bench and Anna back on court at wing attack. A layup from Hanisha, a bit of cheeky play from her. Just 7 goals, the difference. Mannas really clawing back the score in this quarter, leading 14-6. Another great take from Hanisha and a layup from her as well. Just really patient from the Mannas attackers, moving the ball around until Hanisha gets herself back into the circle. Pinpoint accurate placement from Amandit, placing it right between both Snickers defenders. Great change of direction from Yasmin. Good try from Usma, trying to get around the body, but yet again Hanisha just too strong. Siren has gone for the super short period. Snickers will be looking to utilize the last 5 minutes of this quarter to pull the score apart. Just like that, Amandit with a 2-pointer. And that's how quickly the game can change with this new ruling. Farhana doing just a mountain of work on Hanisha. Double jump from the Snickers defenders back onto the rebound, and you see them zooming down court, really using their understanding and connection as a team. Kai Wave, another 2-pointer. Both Snicker shooters really attacking the 2-point zone at the moment. Nice pop in front from Hanisha into the 2-point zone, just unable to convert. Snickers will be looking to punish. Again, Kaiwei finding herself in the 2-point zone, stops in another easy one. And in just a matter of 2 minutes, Snickers has leveled the quarter score, 16-all. A really high scoring quarter for both teams. Both shooters just putting on a show. Just too soft on that pass from Hanisha. Usma, 2 hands to the ball. Mannas has really struggled with the new super shot ruling. Really unable to convert during the last 5 minutes. Mickey Ng leading from the front. Outer arm. Michelle Quack just getting a talking to from the umpire for consistent contact. Another tactical change for Mannas. We have Tiffany moving out to goal defense, Mickey to goalkeeper. They'll be looking to stop Amandit in the 2-point zone. I thought it was a good attempt from Tiffany. She had eyes on the ball. Usma out for the fly. Claire under the post, unable to convert. Snickers just getting down the court so quickly. A rare miscommunication on the attack end. Highway with another super shot. And with that, Snickers has just pulled the score wide. They're leading at 19 with 19 goals at the moment. 1 minute to go. Casca just sticking Anna's body out. Players just have to be more mindful of when they're going for balls. With this super short rule introduction, it really does forces the mid-quarters to be thinking constantly of where they are placing their bodies to help open up the shooters for a more direct pass and shot. With that, Snickers just too strong, too dominant in this third quarter, pulling the gap even wider, leading by 22 goals at the moment. Mannas really have to be strong and strategic if they like to win this game in this final quarter. Just 15 minutes to go. Welcome back to the final 15 minutes of the game between Snickers and Mannas. Snickers currently leading by 22 goals. It's an uphill task for Mannas if they like to win this game. But no doubt they'll be doing their best to claw back some points. Because at the end of the day, in the final standings, goal difference does matter. Just one change for Snickers. We have Jaffani coming in at wing defense. A youngster at just 17 years of age. Her very first NSL season, and should be looking to impress. Mannas, on the other hand, have opted to keep their 7 on court. Such strong pass and cut from Anna, getting her body in front of Casca and onto circle H. Just too soft a pass from Yitie, but unfortunately Snickers unable to hang on to possession. Again, Mannas struggling to get down court. Snickers putting on a good area defense, clogging up the middle and ball side options. Good hole from Milia, just waiting for Amandit to pop open. Fahana, great effort on the rebound, just tipping it to Usma. Such agility from Amandip under the post. Kaiwei just ice into the circle on Amandip. Strong straight pass. And Amandip the easy shot. Amandip just as composed as ever, unfazed by anything the Mannas defenders are doing. An offside call on Milia. Hanisha with the easy double play. It slots in goal number 47 for Mannas. And Amandip for a long range shot. Again, we see a tactical change for Mannas. We have Miki moving back into goal defense and Tiffany out to... Sorry, Miki moving back to goalkeeper and Tiffany out to goal defense again. Really such high work rates from both of them. Better placement from Yitie. Just too much on that pass from Kaiwei. Placement as well could be sharper. Ball was moving into the circle. Fahana, good defense of Snickers, Really doing a mountain of work to keep Hanisha out of play. Good placement from, good movement from Amandit. Sharp changes to get herself free at a good timing. Just less than 10 minutes to go in this final quarter. Snickers just too dominant in this game, punishing Mannas in all the super short periods. We have more exciting games coming up later today. We have Fier, Orcas and Swifts at 1 p.m. and Blaze versus Llabten at 3 p.m. So if you have time, do come down to the Jurong Esports Hall to support these ladies as they go against each other. Otherwise, do tune in to our YouTube channel for live streaming. Good hands from Anna, just fingertips of the ball. Too much on that pass from Yasmin. Kaiwei just inside the circle. Such a clean shot. Confidence. Stingers will be looking to storm home with this game. Soft hands from Yasmin Usma, doing just enough to get into her head. Mika Young had a look at it. I thought she could actually get hands to it if she had just believed in herself. A quick change for Snickers. We have Kaiwei moving to the bench for well-deserved rest. And we have Isabel onto court. And there, same pass. Miki Young this time backing herself up for that fly, coming up with the ball. Co-captains Yijie and Mickey really urging their teams to keep pushing. Good hands from Jeffany. What's awesome about the Snickers lineup is that with any change that they make, it's seamless. They take barely any time at all to build the connections on court. Mickey Young again, quick feet, hands to the ball. Again coming out for a fly. We're counting down to the final 5 minutes of this quarter, where the siren will sound and the 2-point shot will be activated. I've been enjoying watching Isabel when she gets on court. Her drives has helped open the play a lot for Snickers. quick double play between the shooters. Isabel with an easy shot. And here is the siren sounding. The final 5 minutes, final super short period of this game. Snickers will be looking to push the score even wider. Hanisha attempting her own super shot, but just too short a shot at that moment. But her second attempt goes in. Just soft hands from Milia, turning her head around too quickly. Good try from Usman. Getting up on that pass. Hanisha with yet another super shot of her own. Jeffany doing just enough to disrupt play. Yasmin unable to get control of the ball. Again, Snickers punishes for that mistake. Another tactical change for Snickers. We have Rebecca Leong in at goal shooter and Angelina Lim at center. Just fresh legs to run out the quarter. Rebecca with her first goal on the board. Easy one for her. Good try from Yijie, but just couldn't keep the ball on court. Rebecca with her own super shot attempt. Isabel, strong rebound over the top of Tiffany. Two hands to the ball. And Rebecca Leong rewards her with a 2-point shot. Snickers so dangerous. All shooters able to put in super shots. Sneaky bounce pass from Rebecca to Isabel. Good drive from Yijie coming through the middle of the mess. Nice placement from Hanisha. Quick hands from Claire to Hanisha for that rebound. Just unable to convert. Claire with that 1 point. Nice pop through from Isabel into the 2-point zone. Nice clean shot from her. Snickers celebrates. Final 1 minute of this game. Strong contest from Farhana, however put up for the penalty, allowing Hanisha a super shot attempt. But relentless from the co-captain of Snickers, coming up with her own rebound. Despite the height mismatch, she has been relentless across all 4 quarters, pushing Hanisha out of the circle as long and as much as possible, disrupting play. Such a workhorse for the Snickers team. Claire attempting her own super shot but unable to convert. Final seconds ticking down for this game. Snickers with the win. And there we have it, the final whistle. We have Snickers storming to a win at 90 goals to 58. Stay tuned for the upcoming game, Swiss versus Orcas.